From the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, James Avery, you've been summoned to jury duty.
I was going to wash my hair.
Actor and comedian Maria Bamford, you've been summoned to jury duty. From the TV series Saints and Sinners, Scott Bailey, you've been summoned to jury duty.
They'll cast me.
The only court show where celebrity jurors decide the outcome of your case. Jury duty. Don't even try getting out of it.
All rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Judge Bruce Cutler presides.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Sir.
Good to see you. Good to see you, jurors. You're looking very good today. Happy to have you here. Welcome to jury duty, everyone. Please sit down and don't mind me. I've just got a lot on my mind at times with these cases. They're so important. On jury duty, the jury decides the case. That's the beauty of the show. That's the beauty of the court. The jury decides the case. If they can't decide the case unanimously, then I decide it. That's how it works. Why do you look so glum, Mr. Lavoie?
I'm not at all.
Mrs. Lavoie, you're not glum, are you?
No.
You're being sued. It's not pleasant to be sued.
No, sir, it isn't.
Jurors, this is a lawsuit, again, not again, but this is a lawsuit about customizing a BMW that belonged to the plaintiff and make it into a racing car. This is what happens in this crazy state of California. They have nothing better to do because the weather is always perfect. Everybody's in cars. So they take a perfectly good BMW, give it to someone for 2 years, and then dissatisfied with the operation of trying to make it into a racing car. That's the thrust of the suit. That's the gravamen of the action. The plaintiff, Phillip Sokolsky, who's from Redondo Beach.
Correct, Your Honor.
So I'm right about that. Is suing the defendants, Greg and Diane Lavoie, for the maximum allowed on jury duty, a full $5,000. Mr. Sokolsky paid Mr. Lavoie that money, $5,000, to customize his perfectly good BMW and make it into a racing car. And he claims Mr. Lavoie not only never completed the job, but left the car disassembled, broken, and undrivable. Disassembled, broken, and undrivable. Mr. Lavoie says he did all he could do to service the car. But Mr. Sokolsky's demands were unreasonable. Well, what happened, Mr. Sokolsky? Tell us what happened, and don't give a whole song and a dance. Get into the suit.
Okay,
no
well,
dancing and singing on the show today.
All right.
Get into the
Save that
suit.
for another time.
Get into the suit.
Basically, like, I got this car in high school, and I started customizing it myself.
Imagine a BMW in high school. I tell you the truth, I can't take much more of this California. But go ahead. All right, you got a BMW in high school.
Okay, right. So
I was lucky to have a bicycle in high school.
All right. Yeah. So
That's the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you had a BMW. That wasn't enough for you. You had to make it into a racing car. And then you drag Mr. Lavoie into it. And you hire him.
Right.
And he has the car for 2 years.
Right.
So what happened?
Right. So, yeah. So what happened is I met Greg, and he seemed like a cool guy.
He is cool.
He's really professional with me at first. He promised me a lot of stuff, like he told me we were going to make a race car out of it, because it's been like my dream for like
I understand.
a long time.
I don't fault you for it. I'm only kidding about California. I love California as much as the next man. I just wish it would rain a little bit.
Yeah, so I bring my car to him, and basically he says he's going to meet like everything, like my criteria, like what we want to do. He says
He's going to make it into a racing car.
Right.
Well, how did you give it to him for 2 years?
Yeah, that's okay. Here's the funny thing. All right, so
That's a long time.
Right.
Give up your car.
so like I understand it was going to take him a while at a time, because I mean the shop was run by his sons. He just had 2 sons, himself and 2 sons. So I was thinking, okay, the car might take a little bit of time to make. It's a new company. He's got to make a lot of custom parts. So I said, okay, you know what?
Couldn't you bring it to BMW and ask them to do it?
No, they don't do that kind of.
Well, they would have done it right, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And you would have had a warranty for it, too.
That's true.
Did you pay him the $5,000 up front?
That was a mistake. I paid him.
Did you pay him
yes,
up front?
Up front.
Well, there's not a mistake. Let's see what happens.
Well, what happens was, okay, we made a contract, everything was going to be done, and he just takes my money and really doesn't do anything with it. After 2 years, he he finally closed shop, and he just like basically like, hey, all the money that you gave me, I'm gonna keep, and here's your car, here's your crap, just get out of here.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, that's not cool.
it's not.
I thought you were a cool guy, Mr. Lavoie. I'm only joking. Mr. Lavoie,
Yes, sir.
tell us what happened here.
Well, what happened was, number one, the car came in not running. The car came in taken apart, including all of the interior. So he had pre-started this as a project with someone else. It was brought to me to be picked up after that point.
All right, and you agreed to do it.
Yes, sir, I did.
And you received the money?
Yes, sir, I received a down payment, which we always do on part of it,
Good.
which is customary in any business.
I agree with you.
So we went
Even
ahead.
lawyers ask for payment up front
Yes, sir.
sometimes. Sometimes they get it, sometimes they don't.
Right. It
Well,
can
did you
take
have
up
the
to
car for
3
2
months.
years, Mr. Lavoie?
Yes, sir, I did.
So
And-
what happened?
Well, what happened was, in the process of building a car, which we've done numerous cars, including a...
In other words, you take a car and you customize it, make
Yes,
it
sir.
into a racing car.
And sometimes that can take time because you're sending it to other places, including like the roll cage went down to another vendor
All right,
who
so-
had to do his part of his work and fit it in and bring it back. So it's not like a common car
Well,
where
what's
you
your
can-
defense to the suit?
Well, my defense to the suit is that parts were returned to him, including the parts that were all purchased by him and contracted to be done, in lieu of that. Because like I said, the business ended up not making it, and some business don't make
All right,
it.
so what happened?
So I didn't walk out on the customer.
You returned the car?
Yes, sir, I returned.
In what condition was the car returned?
In less condition than what it was, because the parts that were being done for the engine originally
Was it still
sitting in the
broken
car.
or was it working?
It wasn't working at the time, no, sir.
And you received it, you say it wasn't working even then?
Yes, sir, it wasn't working when I received
Did you
it.
promise to have the work done in a specific time frame?
No, sir, because in this kind of a case, you can't pin down a time.
I agree with
Because
you.
it's a custom type
It's open-ended.
situation.
It's
not like
open-ended.
you taking it to a service shop and they saying, yeah, we got the part on order, it'll be here next week.
It's
we'll have it
open-ended.
installed in a couple
Mr.
days. you
Lavoie,
can
it's
have it.
open-ended is what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
But, Ms. Lavoie, 2 years is a long time.
Well, that's not really out of the ordinary for the business. We worked on an M3.
I've been here in California 4.5 months. It feels like 40 years. So 2 years is a long time.
Well, in the case of building
2
a
years
high
is a long time.
in the case of building a high performance vehicle, and we've done several of them.
Do you feel you owe Mr. Sokolsky any money?
No, sir, I don't.
All right, well, that's the... Jurors, we're getting to the issue getting galvanized. When we come back, I'm going to introduce the jurors. Don't be so worried, Mr. Lavoie. This is only a lawsuit about money. It's not freedom. It's not anything. It's your reputation, I know. Are you still in the business, or you're in
No,
a different...
sir.
What kind of business are you in now?
I do commercial construction.
Oh, that's all right. It's better than customizing BMWs.
Absolutely.
All right. We'll be back. Thank you.
Coming up, who's to pay when a race car is in pieces? And who's to blame when the business shuts down? The celebrities want to know. When Jury Duty returns. The verdict is in. Jury Duty wants you to win a fabulous prize. Text the word juror to 43334, where you'll be prompted for your chance to win. All correct responses will be entered into a weekly pool. One winner will be selected to receive the prize on your screen. So what are you waiting for? Text now. You're watching Jury Duty, where slow and steady wins the race and the lawsuit that follows.
By way of a quick recap, the plaintiff, Phillip Sokolsky from Redondo Beach, is suing the defendants, Greg and Diane Lavoie, for $5,000. That's the most you can sue on jury duty. He paid money to Mr. Lavoie to customize his BMW and make it into a racing car. Mr. Sokolsky says the job was never completed. Mr. Lavoie had the car for 2 full years. Mr. Lavoie claims Mr. Sokolsky's demands were unreasonable and owes him nothing. Of course, bear in mind the $5,000 was paid to Mr. Lavoie up front, so to speak. Let me look at this jury panel here. This is the jury. And I think, James, it would be propitious if we begin with you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
How much money in total did you give him for this car?
Okay, the original was $11,000, I believe $24 was the check. That we went through.
$11,000
Yes, we
in advance.
Excuse me?
You paid him $11,000 in advance or over the 2-year period?
No, this is in advance. We made a sheet, what was going to happen to the car. We went through everything, and I gave him the money up front. I said, okay, here's the money, build the car. And instead of building the car, he just pretty much sat there.
No, that wasn't true. It was $9,600.
No, it isn't. You have
In advance, I have a
receipt there?
copy of the check.
Okay, well, I have a receipt right there.
What were you driving in those 2 years?
In those 2 years, actually, I got another BMW, so I was driving that around.
Okay. So,
This is California dreaming. This is the lifestyle. That's
Have
all
you
it is.
seen Days of Thunder starring Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yes.
okay.
Maria,
You've done me. You've done me. You go.
Just a quick question. Did you ask for more than one change in the order over the 2 years?
No, I didn't. Not at all.
Okay, so
It was
the
set like it's
same-
set in stone from the beginning.
Okay.
What was going to happen, and nothing happened. What he did was dismantle the entire car. I mean, the engine, everything. He actually stole like parts of like my transmission, just all
That's
kinds of
untrue.
stuff. He even stole my headlights from the car.
That's untrue.
Okay.
It is ridiculous.
When it was done, could it have gone underwater?
Yeah, you could roll it underwater. Yeah, I guess.
What? Can I ask? This is original estimate. It was you said it was $11,000. He said
Right.
it's $9,600.
Right.
The
What was
deposit.
the original estimate on time?
There was no original estimate on time.
So it was open-ended.
Yes, sir.
Did
Right,
both
but-
of you agree to that?
I
You know what?
got
Okay.
assigned.
no, but I want to find out, Scott, did you go out of business? Did you move? What happened? And I'm sorry to interrupt Scott.
What ended up happening is,
Yeah, I just wanna know
is
that.
in California, when you start a business,
Naturally.
they don't always succeed.
I understand.
And it just got to a point, because of the business
went out
that
of
I'm in, the
business.
high-performance BMW end of it, that's what our specialty was.
So you went out of business?
As the economy changed,
All
yes,
right.
sir.
Scott, I wanted to answer. I apologize.
Okay. And when you
were
gave him when you gave him the money, though, did you say I want the car done by this time?
Yeah,
And
of
if
course,
not,
in a
I
reasonable
want an
amount of
issue.
time. Right. That was the
Did you
deal.
say, is it in the
The
paperwork?
paperwork.
No.
Well, not okay. It's not legal. It's like it's not said like okay.
It's not in the paperwork.
Well,
Exactly.
he had it for 2 years. That's what I'm saying.
Right. I mean,
I know he had it for 2 years, but when you gave the man the money,
Right.
if you're going to sit down and give somebody $11,000, $9,600, whatever, to get custom work done on a car that you want done, you did not have an estimate of the time it would take for that to be completed.
no. I mean, it wasn't set in stone like exactly it's going to take this amount of
Not,
time.
not
but-
set in stone, but just a rough estimate. Did he tell you roughly how long it would take?
I brought the car in June, and then December he said he was going to have the car ready and done for like a magazine shoot.
Is
And-
that true?
No, sir.
Yes, it is, Joe.
Then
You
how
know
is
what?
it-
You
I
know
don't
what? You know
understand.
what's perplexing people? Why you went out of business seems to be
Well, I could
perplexing.
tell you a couple more things.
What's that?
I could tell you a couple more things. I think why.
Why you went out of
Yeah.
business? Why?
Well, he also had my other friend's car there. He actually took his engine out and I think sold it to like just some other person. He hasn't seen his engine for
No.
a couple of years now as well.
So you're saying he's a criminal?
That's
Yeah.
really what he's saying. I find it hard to believe, Mr. Lavoie. Did you file bankruptcy, Mr. Lavoie?
No, sir, we didn't.
All right.
We
he
just
told me he
closed the
did.
business.
Get him.
Mr. Lavoie.
Yes.
Do you have any others? Have you had any other suits? Have any
No,
other
sir.
customers?
Since the
sued
business
you
has
or-
been closed down, we've had no other lawsuits.
But why
Back
won't
in
you
the
tell
day.
us what happened to the business?
What happened to the business?
What happened to the
What
business?
happened to the business is the economy wasn't supporting the business at that time to getting the jobs in.
And why do you feel it wouldn't be proper to return his money to him when
I
he couldn't
have
return?
I have
when he couldn't get the work
documentation I'll
done?
give the judge showing all the stuff that was returned to him and the value of it is all right here that was checked. So when he says I didn't return anything, that was a lie, and he said I stole stuff, I returned all of these
He
parts.
didn't. That's why it's checked.
That's why it's checked as to it says green items were received
Right. Where are all
and
those
it
other
was
items that
initialed
were
by
received?
you.
Correct.
Jurors, we've come to a pivotal moment in the matter. You are about to embark on a journey of deliberations.
Sounds like the Twilight Zone.
Well, it may be. It may be. But try and reason with one another. Try and come up with a equitable resolution to this lawsuit. I give you Sergeant Dennehy. He'll protect you, provide for you, and safeguard you.
To control the vertical and the horizontal.
That's correct. Good luck, jurors. We'll be back.
Coming up, when the plaintiff is out money and a race car, will the celebrity show him sympathy or disdain? Find out when Jury Duty returns. If you have a case, we want to hear about it. Call or log on to juryduty.tv and tell Judge Cutler how you've been wronged. Get the justice you deserve with a Hollywood ending. You're watching Jury Duty, tearing up the fast lane of Hollywood with Judge Cutler riding shotgun.
I am bewildered that there's no estimate of time.
Yeah,
for
that's
this.
That's
crazy.
the thing that bothers
Must
me.
be
And
nice to have that much money and that many BMWs to just say, do whatever you want. I
That
don't
makes
care.
me wonder, yeah, where the kid gets. I mean, I think that's a lesson for the kid, although he's no longer a kid now, he's 20. That you put things in writing and that you it is a business contract, and even if it isn't your own money, which it sounds like, how would you earn that much money before? But maybe he would. I don't mean to judge how people earn money, but
well, see, he paid him in full. He gave him $9,600 plus $1,500 for something.
Yes.
yeah.
He never do that.
Yes, but he does. He has
You
a
put
that
half
was
down.
his choice. Yeah, you put half down and half when it's completed.
You
Yeah.
live and you learn.
To your
hey?
satisfaction.
Yeah. And you put it in a contract that's notarized or has a witness or
And you have a
something.
roughly due
That
date.
much money.
They both didn't. They didn't come up with estimates.
You're
they
right.
didn't-
Yeah, they're both
The
confused.
car. If the guy hadn't gone out of business, the car might still be there.
They
Well,
can
did you
take
have
up
the
to
car for
3
2
months.
years, Mr. Lavoie?
Yes, sir, I did.
2 years is a long time.
Well, that's not really out of the ordinary for the business.
That's true.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Well, I just find it interesting that a kid's going to have a Beamer in high school.
I got this car in high school, and I started customizing it myself.
Imagine a BMW in high school. I tell you the truth.
Yeah. Back in my day, we
Where'd you
didn't
get all
even
this
have
money?
high schools.
I don't get it. I don't
Yeah.
get it. My first car cost me $75, and I was 25 before I bought it.
Yeah. Yes.
The fact that he went out of business means that he wasn't obviously a good businessman.
I mean, yeah, business go out of business. So that's because they don't have a good business plan, or so. I mean, things happen, or
Or
it's
they
a result of
overestimate
responsibility.
the
yeah.
market, the use of their particular product.
But if
Or
you're going out of
expanded too
business,
quickly.
you should. I'm a man of my word.
Yeah, you're
And I think if you
responsible.
put your word down and you say I'm going to do something, you want to go out of business. Well, you have to do your commitments.
You have to
first.
commit what you have to do.
He has to finish it, and he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there has to be some sort of penalty for that. Otherwise, people would.
So you're saying giving him the $5,000?
The plaintiff paid in full. The defendant went out of business. Will the need for speed end with justice? Find out next on Jury Duty. You're watching Jury Duty. Don't even try getting out of it.
Well, jurors, how did you do?
It was difficult. It was difficult.
It's a difficult
but,
case, isn't it?
Yes.
But we've made a decision.
Unanimous?
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
Thank you, James. Thank you, Maria, and thank you, Scott.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Well, on jury duty, the jury decides. So let's see what the jury has found in their Solomonic wisdom.
Does that mean
Solomonic.
smart?
Solomonic
Not
wisdom.
unlike Solomon, King Solomon.
That's right. Our jury, in the case of Sokolsky versus Lavoie, has found for the plaintiff. However, not so fast. They have not found $5,000. They have awarded you half of that, $2,500. What I think they've done here, Philip, is you have your car back, you have your parts back, you paid your money, and they've given you the price of labor back, because I think the jury found that Mr. Lavoie was deficient in the labor department. So you've won the case, but you're receiving not $5,000, $2,500. And Mr. Lavoie, seems like you had the car a long time and you didn't do very much. I'm not criticizing you, I'm not upbraiding you, you seem like a fine man. I just think you got in over your head. So next time, be cautious, be careful, do the right thing, and fly right and stay right. I wish you both well. We have a verdict for the plaintiff for $2,500. We are adjourned. Thank you. Thank you, jurors.
The jury has awarded $2,500 to the plaintiff, Phillip Sokolsky, half the original amount sought.
I like to go fast.
Before you write a check, make sure you know when the work's going to be completed, or don't give up the money. Common sense. Not very common.
With great cars comes great responsibility.
I
Today's show has been brought to you by Lobstergram, a unique way to send great gourmet gifts of succulent lobster, crab, shrimp, or tenderly aged meats, shipped fresh right to your door from Lobstergram. 1-800-LIVE-LOB or livelob.com.